Thank you, Cathaoirleach. And Minister, it is very welcome that we bring together a citizens' assembly on drug use. We have to find a better way to meet the diverse health needs of people who use drugs and at the same time explore ways to prevent the harmful impact on drugs on children, families and communities. And Minister, I have seen myself families torn apart where maybe a child or someone in that family has started taking drugs and they have been crying out for help. So I think this is going to be absolutely crucial. If you look at the Port of Antwerp, Europe's second largest container terminal, is well known as a prominent entry point for illicit drugs shipped to Europe from Latin America. Last month, data reported to the EMCDDA highlighted how cocaine seizures in Antwerp have risen from 91 tonnes in 2021 to close to 110 tonnes in 2022, making Antwerp the leading port for cocaine seizures in Europe. That seems far away, but Minister, it's actually not. We see the rise in this leading to a rise in competition between criminal networks and increase in violence and clashes all the time. We see this violence spilling over to those outside the drug market. That's the criminal side of drug use, and we need to call it out. On the other side, across the country, service providers dealing with people suffering due to drug use or addiction or facing closure because of lack of funding, and that's the huge issue. There are so many places, great facilities that are crying out for funding, and it's not there, and there is an increase in demand. Local and regional drug and alcohol task forces in communities all needing funding. The use of drugs is on the rise and people need to be educated about the links between drug use and long-term mental health issues. If we saw greater investment in the local task forces, then we could achieve that change. I go to all the joint policing committee meetings and all over the country, time and time again, drugs is always cited as one of the most challenging problems in society, and they are always asking for more resources. It is vital that we hear the voice of young people on this topic, as they can be particularly impacted by drug use. I look forward to hearing the outcome of the consultation with Cornanog and the youth drug projects in disadvantaged areas, which will be presented to the Citizens' Assembly for its consideration in its inauguration meeting in April 2023. And when it concludes its work and submits a report to the Oireachtas by the end of 2023, I will be eager to hear what steps we can take to best reflect a partnership approach and give a stronger voice to the civil society implementing of the drug use strategy. And I think, Minister, that is crucial. I think all of us have to be so mindful of drug use in this country, and I really want to welcome this. Thank you.